Right, so I'm here to react to Jack Doherty. Apparently Jack Doherty lost everything. I don't know. Look, if you could take a look at it on the title right here. Anyways, yeah, does that mean like Jack Doherty's over? Like no more Jack Doherty? To be honest with you, I do not give two shits about him. I hate that guy so much. Like, let me be honest with you. I used to be a huge fan of him. I used to like his like bottle flipping videos. I remember the very first video I used to watch. I flipped all of these. You know that video? I think the OG Jack Doherty people used to watch them. But now he's just a disgrace to society. So yeah.
Stand by so she put some stuff on.
Yeah. He got violent with her last night. He put his hands on her. She came to my house. I'm an old friend of his.
This is.
Wait, did I just hear that right? She got like touched by, like, she got physically touched by Jack Doherty, like violently. I'm gonna find that motherfucker. I'm sorry, Jack Doherty, but you're going to hell. You're going to hell.
Jack Doherty, or as some corners of the internet now call him, the Clout Goblin. Once hailed as the king of wild pranks and fast cars, Jack isn't just falling off, he's in free fall. The McLaren is totaled, the OnlyFans girls, gone. The Kit contract, dead, and he's live streaming meltdowns like it's a reality show no one asked for. But this isn't just a roast, it's a full autopsy of how one of the internet's most chaotic creators built a mansion on shaky clout and watched it crumble in real time. And yeah, there's footage, so grab your popcorn because Jack didn't just lose the bag, he lit it on fire. Before the crash and burn, there was a kid with a dream.
This is the kind of video I used to watch. Like, I remember this old Jack. I was like maybe 12 at the time when I don't know, watched him, and he was like 14 at the time. I remember like I know when he started his YouTube channel, and I started way first, to be honest with you, actually, but I used to do videos like these as well, but I wasn't the best bottle flipping video. But that's gone now. But anyways, that's crazy. That's crazy. This is the Jack I missed, but I don't know what happened now. He's just now Mr. OnlyFans model or something.
Dream. Jack started out like a lot of creators, wide-eyed, camera in hand, ready to.
Oh, it's hold up.
Dream. Jack started out like a lot of creators, wide-eyed.
I think we already know who this is. That's Sam. Yeah, honestly, I hear drama about her too. I hear everything about her as well. Oh, and Jack Doherty, if you're watching this, right? If you're starting on me, fuck you, okay? Just fuck you.
Camera in hand, ready to go viral, and he did. Fast. His early prank content racked up millions of views, feeding him the sweet dope.
This is the videos I used to like watching, and now like these are terrible now. Like, he's now starting fights with like biggest streamers and almost getting beaten up to death by big dudes or something, and he has like bodyguards protecting him.
Dopamine that every creator craves. But where others saw a platform, Jack saw a high. And like any addict, he chased it harder every time. The more extreme the stunt, the bigger the hit. But over time, Jack didn't just want clout. He needed it. The content turned from silly to dangerous, from funny to reckless. His friends became props. His fans, just numbers. And Jack, he became a caricature of his own ego. That's the foundation right there. A kid who wanted fame, but got consumed by it. At the height of his success, Jack was living like a GTA character with cheat codes. Super
I doubt that.
Cars, rented mansions, models in every vlog, but if you looked closer, it was all smoke and mirrors. It was flashy, it was loud, but it wasn't sustainable. His lifestyle wasn't built on a strong business or long-term brand. It was built on shock value and short attention spans. Jack didn't diversify, he didn't invest, he splurged. And the irony? That lifestyle became his cage. He had to keep topping himself just to stay relevant. The moment he paused, people stopped watching. Behind the wheel of his McLaren or at those Miami parties, Jack looked like he had it all. But behind the scenes, the pressure to keep up the illusion was eating him alive.
To be honest with you, I hear everything about behind the scenes. I seen on like TikTok and YouTube and all that, and I keep hearing something about behind the scenes where like something crazy happens or whatever, or there's like a fight going on, or someone almost died or something. So yeah, basically, yeah, I don't know why, but Jack Doherty is a prick.
He wasn't building a career. He was burning money to stay famous. But Jack wasn't just flexing for content. He built a real business, if you can call it that. His main bag wasn't brand deals or streaming contracts. It was exploiting young women on platforms that rhyme with lonely fans. Jack allegedly recruited freshly turned 18-year-olds, promising fame and riches. In return, he took most of their earnings and handed out allowances like they were summer interns.
Bro thinks he can flex.
Girls like McKinley Richardson and Camilla Aruo were the backbone of his quote-unquote empire. And then it got worse. Allegations surfaced that some of these girls weren't even legal when the contracts began. Suddenly—
Wait, what? So you're telling me that some of these girls were like under 18? Okay. I had to get that out, my bad.
Jack's business model started sounding less like entrepreneurship and more like exploitation.
Let me tell you exactly what Jack does. I don't care. You want to say that? Now I'm going to violate you and expose your script. Here's what you do. I'm going to tell you exactly what you do. You get 17-year-old girls the night before their birthday. You buy a $10,000 yacht every time. You get them drunk and they sign a contract. 50% of the—
Wait, really? Oh wait, so that's how they is that how he gets girls to sign them? He gets them drunk and then signing the contract? Wow.
their life every single time.
This is where Jack went from
And we're already 3 minutes away. Like I thought this was 10 minutes already. I don't know.
problematic to potentially criminal. The internet started asking serious questions. The same audience that once watched him for laughs now watched with disgust. And the girls? They turned on him, took their money, left him in the dust, because even clout has a limit when it's built on broken trust. Just when you think Jack's spiral couldn't get any darker, it did. His empire wasn't just built on questionable contracts. It was now being rocked by accusations of violence. And not from strangers, from the very women who had been closest to him. The tipping point came when McKinley, one of Jack's main of partners and girlfriend, called the police. Not for a fight, not for clout, but to—
Oh yeah, I heard about this actually. So Jack's ex-girlfriend called the cops or something on Jack Doherty because she wouldn't leave his house without her stuff. So yeah.
evacuate herself from his mansion.
As like my girlfriend called the cops on me to get all her stuff out. Insane. Like what the I can't believe what's happening right now. Girls are the fake it. You guys wouldn't even believe it. You wouldn't answer me. You called the cops before you talked to your boyfriend?
I'm sorry, but if I was McKinley, I would have done the same thing.
Are you kidding me? Like how the are you doing that? You guys get out of my house. I didn't listen. I didn't say you can come in here. She doesn't own this house. I didn't say you can come in my house.
I don't give a shit if she doesn't own the house or not. She has her fucking stuff there in your room. Or whatever you fucking bastards do.
I don't care. You guys are not allowed in my house. You guys aren't allowed in my house.
Okay, first off, you can't talk to police that way. They can come into your house if they want to. And they have warrants, so they know police is police. Like they do whatever the hell they want. Like the whole point is they'll go to your house and search whatever they want or whatever.
Holding cops on me in my own house after I've done everything for you. I didn't threaten you, bro. You're unreal, bro. You're in my house. Tell me what the fuck to do.
This is her house.
She doesn't pay for it. I'm sorry.
Doesn't matter.
It's not your house.
Doesn't matter.
It's just crazy. Kinley, what the are you doing? Dude, who the is this? You get the fuck out of my house. Yeah, stay the out of my house. Fuck out. Get out. Stay, tell her to get the out of the house. Not that. Get this stupid ass.
That's not a breakup. That's an escape. Soon after, body cam footage dropped. In it, McKinley's friends reveal something that changes the tone entirely. They allege Jack put hands on her.
Domestic violence.
Wait, really? I didn't even know this. Wait, I didn't even know that at all. So, Jack physically touched his own girlfriend, like, aggressively, and, like, violently. Like, the other ones as well? Piece of shit.
By so she put some stuff on.
Yeah. So he got violent with her last night. He put his hands on her. She came to my house. I'm an old friend of his. But she's right there in a different car, waiting. Yeah. If he were to see my car, it would have escalated things. So I hid here. She's there with her friend in a car in a Nissan that he's never seen before. So
Well, who's she and he and who are all these people?
McKinley.
Okay.
McKinley.
That's who the caller
Yes.
is.
Yeah, McKinley. She's right there. She's in a car next to the house that the call is for. But we were told Dodge, but they're right there. Yeah, we're waiting for her.
So your friends at McKinley?
Yes. He
Oh.
drove her here. I'm sorry. I'm
Okay.
sorry. I'm an old friend of Jack's, who's the person that is her ex-boyfriend.
Okay.
McKinley was staying at our house, and so we drove her here. If he saw us, it would have made it worse. So her other friend is with McKinley right now.
That she had to hide in another car to avoid him. You can hear it in the voice of everyone involved. This wasn't just another influencer argument. This was something serious, legal, career-ending. Jack tried to deny it online, tweeting out the classic deflect, show some bruises or a mark. But here's the...
Oh, so this entire time, Jack was actually lying to the internet that he didn't actually touch her, but he did. He did. Jack, I am so glad you're gone. Fuck you, Jack.
the thing. When your girl calls the cops and leaves with witnesses, you're not beating allegations with a Twitter thread. You're just confirming how deep the damage goes. Then came the moment that summed up Jack's recklessness in the most literal way possible. The McLaren crash.
Oh my god, I hear about this like at least 50 times. Yeah, he crashed a McLaren. He crashed a McLaren because I don't know why, but he drifted or something. I don't know how exactly happened or something. I think he drove too fast and he wasn't looking on the window or whatever. I don't know.
Driving in heavy rain, on his phone, cameraman in the passenger seat. The result? A $200,000 car totaled, and lives put at risk, all for content.
No! 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 Holy oh, Michael. Are you okay? Holy
Oh, Michael, right. Yeah, that's Michael is Jack Doherty's brother. Yeah, you almost lost Michael's life as well. Wow. That is honestly disgraceful. I'm sorry, Jack.
Oh my god, bro.
What makes this even worse? Jack's first reaction wasn't to check on his cameraman. It was to pull out the phone again and vlog the aftermath in the middle.
You could tell he looked... Watch this, watch this, watch this. Look at this.
Wasn't to check on his cameraman.
He looks like he's going Tokyo Drift. He's going Tokyo Drift.
To pull out the phone again and vlog the aftermath in the middle of the freeway. His own friend was injured. There was metaphorical ketchup and maybe real ketchup all over the dude. But Jack? Jack was chasing that viral moment. This moment wasn't just a crash, it was the...
Why are you filming when there's a middle of... when you're in the middle of a bad situation when your friend is injured?
Final straw for Kick, the streaming platform Jack had been riding to keep his income afloat. After this stunt, they cut ties permanently. The car was wrecked, the cash flow stopped, and the mask fully slipped. This wasn't a flex gone wrong. This was a full display of what happens when clout clouds judgment, and it wasn't even his lowest point yet. If Jack thought he could bounce back with some star-studded clout, he was dead wrong. Enter the party fiasco. To celebrate his birthday and reclaim his throne, Jack threw what was supposed to be a legendary Miami party. He booked not one but two major rap names.
Why do you have a broken car in front of your house, Jack? Why do you have a broken car in front of your in your... I can't even speak. Why do you have a broken car in front of your house, Jack?
Supposed to be a legendary Miami party. He booked not one but two major rap names, Lil Baby and Polo G Cost. over $400,000. Lil Baby barely acknowledged him. Polo G gave less energy than a dead iPhone. And Jack? He handed out cash in Louis Vuitton bags like it was going to buy him respect. Spoiler, it didn't.
You want the mic? You want it? I give it.
I can't even hear the audio.
Polo chilled with fans, posed for pictures, and gave Jack zero attention. Man got ghosted harder than a Hinge date who finds out you do prank content for a living. Jack Doherty just lost everything. YouTube channel name, pending attribution. The entire internet watched a millionaire beg for attention and get treated like an ATM with a ring light. Instead of a comeback, it was a public roast. You'd think after getting curved by rappers, Jack would lay low. Nope. He tried to buy his way into Kaisinat and got played like a scratch-off ticket. Jack started flooding Kai's Twitch chat with hundreds of gifted
Wait, he tried to collab with Kai Cenat and he actually did not get in at all. Well, forgive me for saying this though, but that's a double fuck you over there for you, Jack Doherty.
subs, hoping for a shout-out, maybe a collab. What he got was a masterclass in finesse.
Oh my god! The Doherty Jack with the motherfucking 100 gifted.
Nigga, is that Jack Doherty? Wait, is that him for real?
Wait, hold on. Jack Doherty, if that's you, get another 100.
I'm not the method. Are you kidding me?
Jack Doherty, if that's you, drink another 100.
Nah, it's not him. It's alright. You almost had us. Doherty Jack, you almost had us though.
They're saying to do it, so fuck it. I'm gifting Kai another 100 subs.
Whoa. Is that Doherty Jack?
If he asks for another 100, I'm gonna.
If you want to pull up to the stream,
Get another 100.
Nah, I'm not the method, dog. He's finessing 2 bands out of me after that. Should I do it? Another $600.
oh, he's another 100. He gets another 100.
That's him. That's Jack. That's him, Jack.
If all that money is really his, and he think that me and him will be a good collab,
Send another 100.
Gift another 100.
so I'm not gonna lie, I was gonna live with Jack. We just finessed him out of 300, chat.
I'm broke now, Kai.
Kai gave him just enough attention.
Oh my god, that is the funniest thing ever. Kai, I'm gonna say this for a fact though, but W Kai Cenat though. W Kai Cenat. To be honest though, I would have done the same thing. To be fair with you, if Jack Doherty actually wanted to collab with me, if I was famous, then that would have made my whole career maybe easier, to be fair with you.
Attention to keep the cash flowing while letting the chat roast him live. Jack wasn't a guest, he was the content. He paid to be the punchline. What made it worse was the desperation. Jack wasn't gifting for support. He was gifting to be liked, to matter, to get one more hit of relevancy, and he still got nothing. Even in a space that thrives on weirdness and antics, Jack became that guy no one wanted around, a walking L with a debit card. Just when you think Jack had hit rock bottom, the very foundation of his income, his OnlyFans lineup, crumbled beneath him. The girls who were once the backbone of his operation, they packed their bags and walked. It started with McKinley again. A few days after the police incident, footage surfaced of her storming out of Jack's house, with officers present. This wasn't a petty argument or a lover's spat. It was a full-on exodus. Then came Camilla Aruo, another of girl in Jack's circle. She backed McKinley's side and confirmed Jack had been aggressive. At this point, the drama had receipts, witnesses, and viral body cam footage. Jack was getting dropped harder than a crypto coin in 2022. And when Jack went live after the incident, it wasn't a statement, it was a breakdown. A messy, chaotic live stream that felt more like therapy than content.
I let this girl come into my life, I fell in love with her, and now she just completely fucking ruined everything, bro. When I met this girl, I was making $1.5 million a month.
You physically touched her aggressively, violently, Jack Doherty. More like Jack fucking dumbass. Jesus.
Now, I'm making probably a tenth of that. Like, what the
He cried, he yelled, he blamed. And the audience, they didn't see a misunderstood creator. They saw a man unraveling in real time. And his income? Just like the trust of his crew, it vanished. Jack Doherty isn't just a creator gone wrong. He's a case study, a walking example of what happens when clout is your only currency. Because in a world that runs on attention, the second people stop paying it, you go broke in every way that matters. His story isn't unique. We've seen it before and we'll see it again. Young fame, fast money, unchecked ego. It's the holy trinity of self-destruction. But rarely do we get to see it unravel this publicly, this messily, and this fast. Meanwhile, McKinley already spotted partying with FaZe Banks. Jack, alone, angry, and arguing with chat like it's going to fix his brand.
And I'm buying a meme coin. I know which one I'm buying. I'm dropping a bag on it, and we're all getting rich together, guys. I'm not selling until it's at 100 million market cap.
I'm not sure how to put this, but it seems like Jack Doherty might have lied. This guy pulled off a crypto rug pull, not just once, but twice. In front of everyone. He tried to erase the evidence, but screenshots don't just disappear, you know? Honestly, I don't even understand why he...
Yeah, exactly. Like, Jack, your life is fucked now. Like, you're not, like, nobody likes you anymore. And now everyone sees you as a disgraceful fuckface on the internet. So, yeah, Jack, you should have been like me.
He does it. By his own admission, he doesn't even need the cash.
Amount of money you've seen a girl make in a day.
In a day, I mean, there's people like Bad Baby, they've made like millions in a day, you know.
For a girl that you worked with, maybe
40, 50.
This dude's just messing with people's lives purely for the thrill of it. When you hear about his daily antics, it starts making sense. Found an interview with someone who used to hang around his place a lot. What they had to say about Jack is wild. This guy's basically methed out of his mind all day, every day. We'll get into that in a bit. But yeah, the reaction to these rug pulls, what do you even expect at this point?
35 milligram, 35 milligram, 35 milligram, and throw them down.
Honestly, if you're buying into Jack Doherty's hype, you kind of deserve to get burned a little bit.
Oh my God, they rug pulled. Oh my God. And guess what? They're so egregious with it now, they do like 7 coins a day. Rug pull all 7. And these dumb fucks invest. Fucking idiots.
Yep. I mean, I don't think it's that deep, but whatever. I doubt Fousey got scammed personally, but Jack did play it like a game of chicken, just to see how far it could go. And guess what? Jack won this round, right there on camera, with all the receipts. It might actually be a crime. Who knows?
I'm telling you, influencers who sell crypto coins are scammers. Who have coins are scammers, all of them. Even if they're my friends, they shouldn't be doing it. It's wrong.
When Fousey got the moral high ground, you know things are off the rails. I'd love to say Jack learned his lesson, but nope. Days later, he tried the same thing again. Thankfully this time, he barely made $300 in the pre-sale. Maybe the hype is finally dying down. One thing's for sure though, Jack's dopamine receptors are not gonna heal anytime soon. The guy's on some next level stuff.
So 35 will keep you wired for 2.
In my opinion, I feel like Jack is gonna die at the age of maybe 40 or something if he keeps acting like, if he keeps this up, because one day he's actually gonna get probably killed one day, because like there's gonna be people gonna go after him, like, because I've seen, I don't know, I've been hearing many crazy things ever about Jack Doherty. Like, I heard there's been like a bunch of people trying to jump him, and I don't know, maybe beat him up, maybe dead. We don't know. Like
2 days for most people, awake for 2 days. But Jack Doherty, I remember thinking, is this a prank he's doing on me? And then when he did it like 10 times in a row, I was shocked. He would take 35 milligram, 35 milligram, 35 milligram.
Now he's talking about Adderall, which is just insane. Everyone who's ever worked with Jack tells the same story. He's wired out of his mind constantly. It's kind of sad, but at least it explains some of his crazy behavior.
Look at this dog shit, motherfucker. He's Fousey. He ripped my sign down, guys. Look.
The guy sharing this story is John Jerker. He used to hang around Jack's house a lot back in the day. And listen, John's no saint either. He's got his own controversies. But when it comes to the Adderall stuff, I believe him. Jack's brain must be fried at this point.
In his small little body, because I'm comparing it to like my bigger size, I'm like, how the fuck? And he's always like tense and anxious and like pretty much a meth head, right? One makes you feel like an edgy meth head.
It's pretty clear Jack isn't living in reality. Imagine being that hyped up all the time. You'd probably crash your car just to feel something real. I'm not justifying anything he does, but it does kind of explain it. Honestly, everyone should be a bit worried.
and then he doesn't stop. He'll do like 10 days in a row until he needs to sleep. So that's what I think his. Oh my. That's where I think most of the evil in Doherty is because of that. I think if he wasn't on it, he would be way more relaxed.
Jack's a ticking time bomb, and it's only getting worse. The fact that he's normalized this kind of lifestyle is just insane. His day-to-day life is pretty much hell unless he's on 100 milligrams of Adderall or whatever. With all the money he's got, living in his own reality, it's only a matter of time before things get even worse.
And I was talking about how rich people kill themselves. And I got interrupted by one e-girl, I forgot, was it Claire or whoever? And he's like, finish what you were gonna say. Why would a rich man kill themselves? And I never finished it because I remember looking at him and I'm like, oh damn, he really has it all. And he's still, not that he's suicidal, but he has that meaningless, hollow feeling.
Jack doesn't have any real purpose anymore. He doesn't need to work, he doesn't need the social media hustle, and he's making enough off OnlyFans to live comfortably forever. But instead, he's just messing with people for fun. It's almost like he only exists to ruin things for others. His fans might say he's just making viral content, but that's not it. He even messes with the people closest to him.
So, Mackenzie.
Me respectfully, right? Hold up. Me respectfully, right? I was a fan of Jack Doherty. I was, but ever since he started moving to Los Angeles, and ever since I've been hearing about, there's a YouTuber called the Ireland Boys that I used to watch all the time. Well, I still kind of do rarely though, but like ever since they've been admitting the story about why Jack should be stopped, that's when I stopped watching Jack Doherty. Because I knew from that day he's just some kid who's just trying to annoy people for fame and harassing people for fame, and yeah.
But that's not it. He even messes with the people closest to him.
So, Mackenzie.
Unite. Yeah. I'm drunk. I don't know what's happening. Holy shit.
I'm gonna blur that.
I got 2 hours working on me. What happened?
We're done.
No. That doesn't count. They did that to me.
Drunk and retarded and don't talk to me.
This isn't just some cherry-picked moment either. Every piece of content he makes seems designed to cause a meltdown. But hey, at least he says he's sorry. Sometimes.
You, actually.
No, stop.
Don't touch me. You just don't give a fuck about me.
Can't pull that.
Hey, next time, Jack.
To be fair with you, I feel bad for McKinley here. Like, she's just always upset because Jack Doherty is just like, he doesn't really actually give a shit about her, honestly.
Doesn't matter at all. You say things are different when it's a girl versus a guy. Let me do the shit you do with a guy. Let me see.
Do you know what? Let me tell you something. I feel like Jack Doherty is only trying to like be nice to McKinley only when he's on camera, just to make everyone believe that. But I feel like off camera he's different.
I would never talk to you.
Right, exactly. So what does that say about yourself?
I got most.
Yeah, I've said it before. Jack isn't a real person at this point. He's just a floating camera, chasing drama. It reminds me of that one clip where there was some robbery or something. Not totally sure what went down, but the emotions were real.
What happened? What'd they do?
Give me all your money. I thought I was gonna die.
If there
Oh yeah, I know about this one. This is where McKinley got robbed. This is where she got robbed by a bunch of gangs.
was any humility involved, maybe I'd feel bad for him, but there's not. Jack crashed out on Twitter today, acting like he's above everyone else. He really believes he's the man, but honestly, I'd rather be old and broke than live a day in his head.
Oh, yeah, I got you. Polo G. What's up, man? I love you, man.
I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. This is lit.
What you want?
Huh?
For those wondering, yeah, Polo G is on 105 milligrams of Adderall.
What you want?
Huh?
I say, what you want? What you got going? This is what, a Halloween party?
Halloween party type shit. What are you dressed up as?
Polo G.
Type shit. I'm dressed up as that guy that crashed McLaren and doesn't give a fuck about his film work. No, I'm kidding.
Bro, really? Did you really just say that?
I'm kidding.
You almost had him there, but honestly, I doubt Polo G was even paying attention.
Take her right to a block of red tape. I'm sliding every day.
Okay, I'm sorry, but by the look, I'm looking at Polo Jesus' face right now. I think he wants to punch Jack in the face. I would be the same, honestly. I don't know why.
It's wild that Jack uploaded this. It's more of a car crash than an actual car crash. The context? He paid some guy 200 grand to be there, and honestly, that's not even enough to cover the embarrassment.
Decorate your block of red tape. I'm sliding every day.
I was right. This whole thing wasn't worth 200 grand. Even funnier, the guy did a 6-minute set and then dipped immediately.
I see it, bro. The hand-eye coordination ain't the best.
Jack just turned 21, so of course he's drunk. Not judging the drinking, but it's like pouring gasoline on a fire at this point.
He wants to fight him. He said, "Fuck Leon, big up Jack."
Good
Doherty."
shit.
I did it on the stream today. I swear to fuck, it's on TikTok.
I fucks with you now. You lit. I've seen you before. I've seen you on his clips.
I'll do TikTok.
If you don't know who this is, it's UK TikTok's worst export. If this is the type of crowd Jack's inviting over, things are even worse than I thought.
I'll do TikTok.
I do love that little flex, like, yeah, I'll do TikTok too. The context? The TikToks this guy makes are, well, I should probably just...
Do you know what's really funny? People think I'm American, but I'm not. I'm literally British. I was born in Leeds. And I'm also Romanian. Okay? I just don't have an accent as strong, okay?
Show you.
I need everyone to tag Jason Love. Sophia's dream collab
BBC content
is to collab with Jason Love. And I want to sit in the corner and watch.
He could be the British Jack Doherty, as if we needed that. But here we are. Sadly, they really did hit it off.
Fuck Neon, too.
Fuck Neon, you know
You little bitch.
Say it, you know the rules.
Tell him.
It's there, look. You know,
Tell him.
you know the rules. Fuck Neon. Fuck Ed Matthews. Fuck Neon.
Yeah. No, Ed Matthews kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie.
This is the face of a man who just failed to social climb. You almost feel bad for him if he wasn't the worst. The funniest part is when he tries to claw it back. These people are genuinely the worst.
He sticked up for his friend. What did he do?
He hates RF girls, man.
The most egregious thing Jack can think of is that his house is like Jerusalem for OnlyFans girls and Bevo's on his pilgrimage.
He hates OF girls. Didn't his girl do OF or not?
Did. I've got leaks, bro, on my phone.
She did OF?
Everything.
Yeah, it's a weird flex, no doubt. But Beavo's found his place here, I guess. The whole thing is just pathetic. The levels of desperation are painful.
It's real. That was real of him,
He
you know?
disrespected my girl. If someone's gonna
He did.
disrespect your girl,
Okay,
you gotta back
yeah,
it,
no,
innit?
fuck. You gotta be like, fuck them. Yeah.
But that's it. You're killing it, man. You're killing it.
We got in the car and we were like, "Fuck Leon."
You wanna walk?
And then, after everything, Jack made him sit outside. You've got to feel sorry for the guy at this point.
Shouldn't Jack Doherty's gaff? You know the rules.
It's over, man. Jack Doherty's empire is getting worse by the week. Sure, it's content, but we're definitely approaching a breakdown, if we're not already there. Just look at what Jack's doing now. It's not a good sign.
Jack, got it. Go back up.
Grammarly's. Yeah, shut up, Grammarly. Right, anyways, yeah, that was Jack. That was me reacting to Jack Doherty. I've not done a reaction video in like ages now, but I'm back. So yeah, if you haven't already, like and subscribe on my YouTube video, okay? And Mr. Riggs is out. And